Hey guys, what's going on? It's RogerDeath here. Let's see if we can continue our winning well, I guess it's not really a winning streak. It's a winning streak on camera. Oddly enough. Liking these bands so far. The only one that's really not making a lot of sense is Nasus. Nasus can get out of hand if you don't deal with him, but if you've got somebody that can just stop his ass, it doesn't matter, right? And that's the trick, is Nasus is fairly easy countered. Punish him hard enough when he's farming, and Zed's a good ban, Glissa's a good ban. Our side banned really well. That Nasus band's still really weird to me. I might be missing something. There could be some like secret thing that makes him, oh my god, overpowered as balls. But I really don't think so. I think it's more a case of somebody just doesn't want to play against him. Wow, this entire team is either jungles or marksmen. Holy crap. Well then. Holy shit, and this guy Omnivore's played a fuck ton of games. Holy fuck. Hmm. Well. Well then. It's a good thing I can pretty much play any role out there. I really don't have to get any one. I definitely think that, my mid's probably my weakest, but that's usually the first one that gets filled. The fact that jungle is getting filled is kind of astounding. And this is still on 5.4 by the time it comes up. 5.5 is going to be coming out, though. I will not have played a game on it. Okay, mid there. So I'm probably going to end up tank. I pretty much have to at this point. So he's probably going to go top, maybe. Support. Okay. That's tanky support. Well, is a good thing I am king of tanks at top. Don't you have, like, more than that?
They will regret opposing me.
Pick order is over call order. I still have that link saved, so I can actually see it. So Brand's gonna be mid, Zyre support, Renekton top. I can deal with Renekton top. Sejuani's gonna be a pain there. Yeah. So the problem is that Vayne's got a shit early lane. Her early is terrible, but her late game is basically unprecedented. It's almost a Nasus scaling, except it's true damage instead of physical. Though, let's be honest here. There's not a lot that there really isn't much that can really stop Nasus from basically doing true damage. If he wants to kill you, he kills you. Nah. You know, they're saying I've countered myself, but I know how to play Darius, right? I'm probably one of the. I'm there's not a lot of people I trust to play Darius well. He's fairly difficult to do properly. A lot of people go in and just thinking, oh, I can just spin and win, just compete with mail. You have to be very meticulous how you use your ult right now. There are some tentative buffs on the PvE for Darius that are going to make him a fucking god late game. If you're not aware of these buffs, again, this is PvE, so it's subject to change. No guarantees this is how it's going to fold out. It's going to unfold. So at rank 1, it costs 100 mana. Same as now. Rank 2, it's 50 mana. So it literally becomes half as much. At 3rd rank, it costs nothing, and you get a kill with it. Full cooldown. Yeah, full reset. None of that stupid, you get to use it for 12 seconds. No. Full reset. Completely good. Really, really powerful buff I given to him. So I doubt we'll see the whole thing, honestly. I think they'd be pushing it a little too much. So, let's see. Their team isn't super stupid. Damaging. Against Renekton and lane, though, I do think I'll need the armor. Really. Plus, this will help me start scaling into my cloth quicker. I'm only gonna take
need a buzzer to tell me
the 2 ranks
dominating.
into it instead.
Straight rules.
That was a mistake. I should regen that mana back before it becomes important, though.
Every lane is
again, the fucking
30 seconds until minions spawn.
What's that called? If you notice, there's a bit of, I don't know if it's coming through on your guys' end, but there's some cackling. Because, in order to use my keyboard properly, why are you on? What are you doing? In order to use it properly, the version of the G9 or G910 headset, which is the one I currently use. It's the wireless version of my old one, the G35. It's got some problems. It's very shitty driver, but so I'm either gonna get functionality out of my headset or my keyboard. And honestly, I bought the keyboard for the coolness it does. So I really want to make sure that comes across.
It's all muscle.
So there's your hard leash. Don't you dare give it to me. Good. It's fairly easy.
Any game I play is a home game.
Can't do sales. Bullshit. I will murder this Renekton. I am the Dunk Master.
Man.
See, I'll just do that for like a shit ton of damage. Especially since if I get Apprehend next level, the capability of his damage, or the damage I can do to him, actually goes up. So my damage can scale quickly. All it takes is 1 level, and all of a sudden, I can severely outdamage him. Plus, it provides the utility for ganks.
Want some?
Just outside of turret range. Damn.
Might as well be me.
I thought I had him there. It's okay, we're both popping potion at the same time. He's gonna have some sustain, but I've got the turret pressure, realistically. He really can't afford to get too close to me. Near turret. Because I can just be like, hey bitch, you come under tower now, ha ha ha.
I don't see what's I see coach passengers.
How that didn't actually catch him is amazing. I feel like I got bullshitted there.
There's no I in team.
Turret range, I swear, is very confusing. right? These should be in turret range. And now all of a sudden it is. For no good reason.
It's game.
That's annoying. Use a second potion. I want to try. I didn't go for the full complement because I didn't think I need it too badly. But if the turret's not gonna fucking aid me, I'm definitely gonna need the more. And that's definitely a mistake partially a mistake on my part, and partially the fact that these turrets are coded crap.
What's passing?
I mean, realistically, what he's doing is he's shoving the wave. I'm not getting as much CS as I'd like. But Darius scales it doesn't scale as great with items. I'm definitely going a lot tankier this game, especially since we don't really have much in the way of tanks. I'm going to basically be the front line. So that's not going to be fun for me. It's going to be very easy for me to basically just get murdered. And then that pull is very aggravatingly slow half the time.
I don't give 100%.
No real good reason.
I take it.
So unfortunately, I'm going to require some ganks up here so that he doesn't get astronomically ahead to the point where I can't really come back. He's going to win early game at this rate. That's not a question. Right? He's got the damage on me, apparently, even though we've actually got the same. I have more armor than him, so I don't understand where all his damage is coming from. I actually have armor destruction. I have a good deal of 5%.
I don't play the game.
A good deal of 5%. You know, 5% is actually pretty meaningful. The percentage actually means that I scale better.
The ref doesn't see is legal.
With the God, creep block is so stupid. I'm gonna scale better late game into everything. I can afford to go the Ghost Blade and not Last Whisper because I have that percentage doing a good amount of damage. And there's this big deal I just got. He has a counter to my ult, sort of. Again, things to look out for. It does have this 100 mana problem right now.
I don't see a team.
So in order to really be able to pull it off, I need to not use my abilities for a while. Which is obviously going to hamper me.
There's no iron team.
It's certainly going to destroy my clear, right? The clear is going to be crap.
I make it happen.
So what item would I like to get on my first back?
Better call traveling, cause I'm going
I think armor would be good. And a little bit of damage. On the other hand, going straight into getting some defensive stats would be good as well. And going hard onto that, rushing a Sunfire or rushing a Randuin's actually would probably be a better choice. They've got a lot of melee on that team. Actually, they really only have the two, but it's scary too. So gotta be careful. What do you go for? He chose to go straight for health. He got boots too. Okay. If I were to go back now, I could do the same thing he did.
I don't give 100%. I take it.
And I mean, look at what I'm doing to him, though, right? I did the same percentage of health as he did to me.
When you finish training, train more.
But he's got a lot more health. So that means I'm doing higher damage. He can't afford to build armor against me because I just ignore it.
Don't break rules.
Or I ignore a portion of it. 5% doesn't sound like a lot, but when you consider that it can't, I mean, every little bit adds up, right? Especially since the percentage comes in before flat. So if I get the Ghost Blade instead of Last Whisper, I'm actually going to be better because of the multiplicative stacking the way it goes.
An enemy has been slain. An
Every
ally has
lane
been slain.
is my lane.
So that's one thing to remember.
Get foul.
Is that getting a Last Whisper isn't god tier. If you already get percentage removal, right? It's decent, but it's not amazing. You can get better results by going flat if once you hit a certain percentage, and I don't remember what that percentage is. I mean, congrats, you're shoving me back. Big fucking deal. I haven't gone back yet, I'd like to point out. You have, so I can't afford... Come on, let's go. Oh, game's being a little herky right now. See, the problem is that he's now created a wave that's going to start pushing towards me. He can't really stop that,
Has been slain.
which is a good thing for me. Right, it's going to allow me to actually get some CSing in. The focus of the minions was perfect. It meant that none of the minions that were low health were getting targeted. So it was far easier for me
Quick substitution.
to actually get those last couple of hits. Not knowing where Renekton is, we need to make sure to
Put
call
me
that.
back in.
Alright, so what do we want to get? We want to for sure grab this. Actually, I lied. I'd rather grab this,
They
boots,
should pay me to wear
and we'll
these.
grab a
Duncan
longsword. This
ain't
will allow me to get a little bit of damage in. Again, Renekton's very far ahead of me in kills. Very far. Or in not kills, in CS. He's going to have an advantage. He can't build the armor to further that advantage, though. And I can get away without building more. He's not getting any penetration. He's going straight for tank. I can do the same thing, except I'm going to have a true damage backing. I have true damage backing me up with Ganoxian
What's
Guillotine.
passing?
I have magic damage through Hemorrhage. People forget that. I often forget it's magic damage. It's kind of silly how that all of a sudden it's just this one ability
My
in a
stats
pure
speak for
physical
themselves.
Ally has been slain.
kit. Alright?
Get foul.
Slain.
Whose house?
And look at that. Again,
House.
An ally has
he's
been
actually got higher damage than me because he went with a pickaxe. But the fact that I shred through armor, unlike him, is actually a bigger deal. Right, because it's useful on everything I do, except for the hemorrhage.
Better call traveling, cause I'm
The fact that he missed that.
places. Watch it.
See, I'm trading better than him because I'm beating his armor.
I'll play the game.
His armor doesn't
I
mean
am
as
the
much to me
game.
as mine does to him. That's the trick here, right?
Somebody for me. Might as well be me. Three goes. Drop.
Bad. Bad dragon. Bad.
I
Bad.
don't give 100%.
You're not even a dragon.
I take it.
Big overgrown lizard. I'm pretty sure I just straight up won that trade there. Randuin's Omen. I'm really debating on it because
ally has been slain.
Jinx is going to do a lot of sequential damage, and that'll stop more. The Sunfire has its is not ideal, I think, in this case.
I execute. On
Renekton
goals.
finished a chain vest. I got Warden, so I actually have more armor than him. He has less magic resist, which means again hemorrhage. I didn't get the kill with my ult, so it is on that cooldown, and this would happen even with the PvE changes. So I mistimed things a little. Why is this so choppy? This should not be choppy. You notice I'm getting that jitter?
Don't
Maybe
break
not.
rules. Dunk them.
It might just be kind of a something I'm gonna say. And again, I can afford to just skip this W because
Killing spree.
I
Whose house?
don't need
My
to be auto-attacking him to do the damage.
Back off. Get foul. Whose sword is this?
We didn't even have to flash to get that, and instead we got the kill. We got big damage on him. We can take this tower. Nearly through. Nearly threaded it. And this is exactly what I mean by if you know what you're doing with Darius, you can beat Renekton, right? I have been bullying him in lane because I understand the matchup. I'm not bringing as much raw damage to the table as he is, but I am bringing 15% armor shred. I'm removing literally over 15 armor from him.
When you finish training, train more.
I mean, if you want to burn ult, I can just let you. I
I
didn't use mine, so mine's good still. We'll just push tower. Yeah. Because Diana went in for a bad gank. We didn't have. I mean, we knew this scuttler was up. If you're gonna pull a gank off like that as a jungler, you need to clear that scuttler first. That was I consider that to be a fairly good misplay, right? It's something that should be done because it allows you to secure vision and make sure that the enemy jungler or mid laner, in this case it was the mid laner, but the jungler can execute that too. It brings them a little bit of safety, right? Regardless, now Renekton needs to be fucking mega scared of this because I have a level 2 Noxian Guillotine.
Muscle memory.
I also have a Brutalizer, so his armor is even more useless to me. I just don't understand what his armor does. He rushed his Sunfire? Oh no, whatever will I do? I am so scared. Guess what, baby? Hey, Rankin. You see that damage? I did as much damage as you did. But mine does more than just damage. Mine does the bleed. Mine racks up my damage for my ult. I'm forcing him to continually buy potions, and he's having to use them. Right? That's actually a giant bonus. That means he's still having to spend money he probably does not have. I mean, sure. If you guys are gonna fucking go on me that hard, I'm not gonna burn my flash. You can get the kill on me, go ahead. I'm not gonna waste my flash. You've got the gank on me, and you've got enough CC to keep me locked down and everything. Cool, fine. Get me. I don't care, right? They have a lot of lockdowns, so definitely need to get Merc Treads. I think I've seen Diana's attention up top once, and that was that fail, and that was that asinine dive. Yeah, so we basically just gave up a tower for free. I can't get in there to stop him because I just recently died. There's not a lot I can really do. This is not a fight you want to be doing, Italy. This was bad. You should have been running to get out, not fight. What was Diana doing there? And why is Vayne just doing nothing at Vayne? Vayne! Your team's getting destroyed here. Why not fucking go and help? Why not put your trinket ward down to secure vision around the dragon? Why not do anything useful? You kind of just let them get that massive amount of kills. Place your fucking trinket. If you're not gonna place your trinket, we might as well just fucking give it straight. Right? Here's the problem. I had a flash to avoid that death, but we got the dragon. I'm about ready to lose another fucking tower, though. The misplays are real on this team.
Knowing you're up against Darius is all the omen.
It's a Lux teleporting in, the funny part. Lux support. That's actually funny. Fuck. Nidalee, you are going too far out without a team. You need to stay back some. Diana's not doing anything to help. Yeah, I was the one that countered myself, right? No, I've been killed once. I can't get to him to stop him. I'm not sure we should be fighting this, honestly. Well, that's one way of handling that. He really did not want to stay. He thought we had more going. If I can remember to use my randoms, it'll actually be really nice, because that's 30 seconds slow right now. And that's mostly because I don't have any bonus MR. Diana, that's yours. You get bonus money for killing it, not I. Lux, you are out way too far without any sort of vision nearby. You are too squishy to be able to do this. There are people that can, you know, obviously. The big split pushers really come to mind, right? Nasus, Zed can do it really well. Rumble is fairly good because he's got so many quick wave clearing capabilities, right?
Win or go home.
So what I'm gonna do is, oh, they sent the boar up to deal with me, which is funny because the boar only does magic damage and only resists magic damage, which makes that actually really painful. The fact that we lost 2 in that fight is a very bad indication. Something has gone horribly, horribly wrong in this game.
Great rolls. Somebody
They're...
might as well be
wow,
me.
these guys are going for bad fights. I can't take this tower, right? Here's the problem, that I can't get it in this wave. It is not possible. I lack the damage, I lack the W power. Look at this. Even if I had been here the whole time, I am not doing enough damage. They have a teleport up on their team. I don't want to get murdered like you idiots did. I can't defend this tower. It's literally not something I can defend at this point. Not if I just teleported in. Yeah, this Diana is really starting to cause problems for us. This 2-7-1 is bad.
Any game I play is a home game.
Lux, okay. And here's the problem with people like this, right? I've seen this thrown around a lot on Reddit.
I don't play the game. I am the game.
If you're gonna go into a ranked game, you need to at least be proficient with more than one role, preferably all of them. That way, you are capable of filling a role that you have to do. It doesn't matter if you are not the best at it, it's not your main, you need to at least be able to do it. This is the key starting point here. This is the factor that most people overlook, right? Oh, wow. And it doesn't help when you burn flash to try for an engaged you then don't land. That's bad. I can afford to take a slow. I'm tanky. The physical damage from that was not enough to really seriously injure me. It's enough to be an annoyance. I will definitely say that. Oh, shit. Diana is out of position. Yet again. This Diana is the source of our problems right now. She really is. This build is not very good.
I execute on goals.
We have to we can't defend this tower. It definitely is starting to look that way. You know, I want to be able to defend. Is the thing. I don't like unjustly saying, "Oh no, this guy's feeding a Perkin on purpose." But that was a suicidal play that they decided that she decided to take, and it didn't get us anything.
It's all muscle memory.
Right? Here's the problem. We need to start taking advantages on this map. We have one tower to their, what, 4? 5? Yeah, 5. They got the one top, the 3 mid, and the 1 bot. So they've gotten 5 towers. We've gotten the 1.
Better call traveling.
So they've got a substantial gold lead over us just from that. And that's not even factoring in the massive amount of kills they have, right? They have kills for days over us. They literally
There's no iron team.
They picked a bad fight. We don't have enough control over the vision there to have fought.
Always dunk for the throat.
I want to at least get this tower. Because I can get it now. I do think this game's over.
Give 100%. I'll take it.
And I think I do place a lot of it on this Diana, right? And there goes my promotions. That's fucking amazing. Why do I place it on Diana? Well, 291 is not a good scoreline. Period. I also put at least some of this on Lux. Lux is not a great support. Lux is a mediocre support, right? Sorry, I need to get that out. That's the grand sentiment on Reddit, at the very least. And anyway, Diana jungle is not something I've seen done right in a long time. It's difficult. It's not tanky. It certainly is not very capable of surviving the jungle very easily. Her clears are very, very weak. Right? She really relies on getting this Ranger's Trailblazer. It's the only thing that keeps her into this. I mean, Sejuani did too, but Sejuani probably should have gotten Juggernaut. But our Diana was fucking terrible, right? Way overeager. Vayne didn't get much accomplished in lane. Lux, I don't believe the fact that this Lux can play any role going by this. It certainly does not look like they can play support because we explicitly stated we need a tanky support. So they pick Lux. If you want to play the lockdown game, the 2 better picks for that would be, actually there's quite a few, right? There's Blitzcrank. A lot of lockdown there. There's Leona. Fucking pure lockdown basically. There's Thresh, another good, really heavy lockdown. Braum. And Braum brings a lot of things to the team fight as well because he can block that Brand ult. He can block the Sejuani ult. The Zyra anything. She can block Jinx ult, right? There's a lot of synergy that could have been had with that pick. But instead they went Lux into what was a very heavy damage thing. And the fact that they claimed that I countered myself, while it may be true that statistically and like through actual like their champion stats, not just like win rates and everything, Renekton might beat Darius. But mechanics dictate so much. There's a reason why Faker can play as an underrated champion mid and fucking blow everybody away because he's got the mechanical prowess. He knows what he's doing. He knows when to activate abilities, how to activate them, under what I mean, the whole gamut, right? So mechanical prowess can win over, but that wouldn't happen here, unfortunately, and it's a damn shame. It really is.